Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Hello, Professor.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm here. I just so happen to be in band practice, so I won't be able to like say my name or hear it.
I got you. Just
All right.
cut the sound on so we hear some of that blue and gold marching machine every now and then. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Want to hear what y'all got going on? Now, what instruments you play?
I play trumpet.
Okay, I played trumpet back then, not for A&T. But when I was
All
in
right.
junior high, I should have kept playing it, but I wanted to be a hard-headed football player.
All right. But thank you.
All right.
Professor, before class starts, I also have a question. I had sent you an email earlier regarding discussion two. Um, how it wasn't available anymore, and I didn't know if your email meant you were opening it till Tuesday at 11:59 or Monday at 11:59,
I
but
think
it
it's
kind of
I want to
confused
say
me.
it's Tuesday at 11. It should be tonight.
Yeah, I'm
Was
not
it?
able to see it.
You weren't able to see it. I'll go. Hold on. Let me go in now. Yeah, it should be Tuesday at today. What's today? Tuesday. Today's the 13th, and I think I might have messed up. Okay, I said Tuesday the 12th, and it should have been Wednesday the 12th. I mean, what's today? Today is Tuesday. Should have
Today's the
been Tuesday.
13th.
Yeah, today I put the 12th, so I messed that up. Hold on. Hold up. Sorry about that. Um,
It's okay. Thank you. Is it about to get back open?
yeah, hold on. It is open right now.
All right.
So
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate it.
no problem. Just right when we won't be on here long. As soon as we get off this, just jump on and do it.
All right. I will. Ooh.
All right. And what's your Sydney? This hat maker,
Sydney Graham.
Graham.
Yes.
All right. Let me call the rest of the names.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Jamari Adams. Jamari Adams. Nope. Okay. Nadia Bell. Nadia Bell. Are you here? Nope. Um. Samaya Blunt.
Here.
All right. Tierra Brady. Tierra Brady. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown. DeAndre Burgess. Burgess. Jamise Burns. Jamise Burns. Ebony Chavis. Jada Ellerby. Jada Ellerby. Sharnay Ewing. Sharnay Ewing. Abby Feast. Abby Feast. Alexis Fields.
Here.
Uh, Brandon Foster.
Here.
All right. Jalen Good. Jalen Good. Jalen Good. I got Sidney Graham. Um, Tavia Holly. Tavia Holly, Kiswana Houston, okay, Kiera Jefferson,
I'm here.
uh,
Thank you.
okay, I got you. Aaliyah Johnson,
Here.
uh, Robert Jordan. I think I see you in the corner.
I'm here.
Sierra Knox.
Here.
All right. Kevney Lomax. All right. Elisa Maldonado. Okay. Sincere Mays. Sincere Mays. Nasir McDaniel Moore. Nasir. Brandon Merritt. Brandon Merritt.
Here.
Okay. Terry Miles. Terry Miles. All right. Mary Monroe. Aaliyah Moore.
Here.
Ariel Moore.
I'm here.
All right. Daniel Moore. Aaron Orr. Aaron Orr. Ramia Parker.
Here.
All right. Asia Pennick. Pennick. Kiera Porter.
Here.
All right. Raven Rayner. Gabrielle Rodriguez.
Here.
Quadasia Sharp.
Here.
All right. I got Tamara Shealy already. Ariel Sherrod. Sherrod. Simone Tunstall. Okay. Jeremy Vick. All right. Kerry Watkins. Watkins.
I'm here.
All right. Who's that? Amani Gaines or that?
No, I'm just signed in on her tablet.
Okay, so that's Kerry Watkins. I got you.
Okay.
Talika Yates. Talika Yates. All right. Alana Young Maddox. Alana Young Maddox. All right. And I think Sincere Mays just signed in. Just. All right. Let's see here. What are we talking about tonight? Okay. Did you guys get or the lecture on chapter 9? And Sincere Mays, I got you checked in. Sincere?
We got the lecture.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. I got you. So it was on chapter 9, the jury. So I talked about how the jury was created, how in different jurisdictions, depending on what type of charge it is, there's not always 12 juries. So it differs from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. As a matter of fact, some jurisdictions don't even have the unanimity rule, meaning that, of course, everybody has to, say guilty or not guilty. It could be like 3 to 9 or something like that, depending on the seriousness of the charge. But in all jurisdictions, capital defenses and certain serious level defenses or I said defenses, offenses, it has to be the guilt has to be unanimous. Or the verdict has to be unanimous. Particularly the verdict of guilt. So it's pretty much just a history lesson on where juries came from, kind of what the history is of it, and what the rules are that apply. So I remember actually recording that lecture, so it was I try to make it as in depth as possible to get you guys to have a good understanding of it. Um, any questions on chapter 9 in the jury? Okay. All right. So let me see here. Make sure it's clear. Okay. So the discussion board did go up. Let me see. I did the deadline for because I only have there. I have 45 people in the class, but I only have 35 discussion board entries. Hold on. Penny. Let me make sure I get her in before I start saying important stuff.
Do you need to respond to a classmate as well?
Let me see. You mean on here if someone sent me a message?
No, like on the discussion board. Do we need to
No,
respond
you
to our
don't have.
classmates?
You can respond to classmates. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine when you do that. It is a discussion board. So if it sparks a discussion and you guys have back and forth or want to comment on each other's posts, that's fine. I'm just looking at your post for content to see if there's effort in answering the question. So I know discussion board number 2, which is different from discussion board number 1 was pretty much just the introduction of you, who you are. So with discussion board number 2, it does require that you go to the book for information a little bit more. Um, so it's still all about essentially your effort. Did you go try to find the answers? And some of it's, I guess, opinion based, but it's just essentially questions that are to let me know that you at least understand or at least read part of any chapters in the book. So this would have been from chapters 7, 8, and 9. So I essentially pulled some questions from those chapters. So hopefully those questions can spark some debate or some discussion. I normally don't. I'm looking at the discussion. I normally don't put anything in there. I'm just looking to see if you guys are answering the questions and stuff like that.
Thank you.
So and normally I usually click to make sure just so you guys know that I actually read it. I click mark as read so you guys know I'm looking at it. So I do look at your answers. Hold on. I'll see here. Got Nasir. Okay. So about the discussion board though. As I said before, I only see 35 unread posts, and I'm gonna go through and check them. So out of 40, it got 45 people in the class. So I did extend the deadline. The deadline has been extended to tonight at midnight. So I think I sent a message out and I put the wrong date. It should have been I put Tuesday the 12th when it should have been Tuesday the 13th. So it is actually tomorrow at 11:59 or not tomorrow. I'm sorry. Today's Tuesday. Tonight at midnight or at 11:59. So you have until 11:59. So for all you guys that did not respond to the discussion board, or you got a classmate that you don't see up there, because I think you can all see each other. If you know them and you love them, hit them up and say, hey, you're not on the discussion board. That's easy 5 points you're missing out on. So you know who you are. If you didn't do it, this is your last chance. After tonight, it is what it is. And remember, in this class, there's not really a lot of extra credit space. I think I think you guys have you guys have a couple of quizzes, I think. Yeah, quiz 1, quiz 2, and then you guys have a final exam. So on the quizzes and the exams, there's like an extra credit question where you can get some points for like 5 points, but that's it. This isn't a writing class, so there's not really an opportunity for you to do like my other classes. I know some of you guys might be in. You can do extra writing assignments. or you can do it, and that's the writing assignment that I post. But for this class, we don't really have that opportunity. So missing out on easy points like a discussion board that which you really can just answer it on your own time. Just jump on there, answer the questions, and keep it moving. And that you're at least promised some points. Pretty much, if you answer the question, if I look at it and see that you put some effort in it and gave me I don't want some one word answer, yes, no, maybe, or something like that. Like, show me what you're talking about in a brief response to these questions, and you get 5 points. And it's that simple. So I'm not trying to hassle you. I'm just trying to make sure I keep you engaged. That's what these discussion boards are about. Keeping you engaged and just making sure you have an understanding of the material. And so that way I don't want to just be talking about the material in the book. I don't just want to have you guys answering questions on material when you get to a quiz or to an exam. I want to make sure you guys at least go to the notes section in the book, and that's really where I got the questions from anyway. So if you can do those simple things, that's 5 points apiece. So you got 3 discussion boards, so that's 15% of your grade right there. So jump on there tonight before 11:59. So I'm actually, let me see, I'm gonna let you know what we got going next week, and then I'll let you go. And you guys got between essentially 6:30 and 11:59 p.m. to jump on and do the second discussion board. So odds are that there's at least one person on here that is in that number of people that didn't do it. So that is your opportunity. Boys told you. So next week, actually, I'm sorry, tomorrow, chapter 10 will be available. That lecture will be up at 7 a.m. So the chapter 10 lecture is going to be up tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Of course, we meet next week for a Zoom discussion, but we're going to talk a little bit about chapter 10. And then, so that's essentially your assignment for next week. So chapter 10 is up. So read chapter 10 and listen to the chapter 10 lecture, or look at the chapter 10 lecture that I provided. And then we'll talk about it next week on our Zoom. So as of right now, you guys won't have another quiz until the 27th. So you have next week and then the week after when we're talking about another quiz. So for right now, just in the morning, it's going to be up. Just read chapter 10, then click on the link, the YouTube link, and just look at my lecture, and you'll be fine. We'll talk about it next week. So are there any questions?
No.
Okay, and I think everybody that checked in late, I got y'all. I think it was Nasir. I got you. I saw you when you checked in. I'd let you in. I think there was another. I forgot who else checked, but everybody checked in. I marked you down as you came in. If you're not sure, just ask me. But I think I got everybody. Any other questions? All right. Well, I will see you guys next week. Go ahead and get right on chapter 10, and y'all have a good week.
You too.
You too. Thank you so much. Have a nice you too. Thank you.
Take care.
Clinic.
Asia Penny.
Professor. Yes.
Yeah, I got you when you came in.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
I got some people now trying to get in. Hold up. Hey everybody, we were just ending, but I see y'all coming on. Who's this? Shavis, what's your last name?
Chavis, Ebony.
Ebony Chavis, okay.
Yeah.
Ebony Chavis. Who else came in just now?
Ariel
Shawnee Ewing.
Ariel Sherrod and you, Shawnee Ewing.
Yes.
And Ariel Sherrod.
Yes.
Anybody else just come in? Oh, I got Lana Maddox come in. Hold up. Lana Maddox. Hold one moment. I'm gonna wait till Miss Maddox comes in, and then we'll talk about what I just talked to everybody else about very briefly. All right, I got you, Miss Maddox, or Miss Young Maddox. I just counted you as present.
Okay, thank you.
So before I let y'all go, Chapter 10 will be up tomorrow morning at 7. So read chapter 10, and my lecture will be up tomorrow morning at 7. That's what we'll be talking about next week on our Zoom. Also, the discussion board. I have 35 out of 45 people that have completed it. That means 10 of you guys. I don't know who. I don't know who exactly yet. I'm going to go in. I won't grade it until after the deadline. But I've extended the deadline till tonight at 11:59. So as soon as you get off here, jump on Blackboard, jump on the discussion board. It's discussion board number 2. Jump on the discussion board and answer those questions. And the questions are in the book. So just jump on that or the answers are in the book, but they're book related. But if you know a little bit, you can answer them on your own. So it shouldn't be too hard. Just 5 questions in the discussion board, and you guys can discuss stuff, go back and forth with your classmates in the what do they call it, in the discussion or whatever. So I just want to let you know, if you haven't done your discussion board, you know who you are. You know if you did it or you didn't. It is up right now. I just extended it until tonight at 11:59. So please jump on and do that, because tonight will be the last night. If you didn't do it, that's 5 points down the drain. And I think I told your other classmates earlier. This class doesn't have a lot of room for extra credit. They're not really extra credit assignments or anything that I'm offering in this class. Your only opportunity to get extra credit is when you're actually taking a quiz or an exam, and there's a bonus question that you can make extra points on. But outside of that, there's not going to be any extra credit assignments. So when you miss something, you miss something. I mean, you might be able to make it up. You maybe have 1 or 2 opportunities during a quiz or exam, and really for it to really count, that means you really need to get every question on the quiz or exam correct, plus the extra credit for it to really go to something else. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Hold up, somebody else coming in. Miss Houston. All right, so that's really all I have left to say. So you guys just remember to do that. If you didn't, jump on tonight, like I just told you, 11:59. So jump on right now. Anybody, if you don't have any questions, you can go ahead and sign off. I know somebody came in late, so I'm waiting on them to get in, and then I'll be signing off. Are there any questions? Okay, I guess not. So if you don't have any questions, you can sign off. Hey, Miss Houston. Miss Houston. Can you hear me, Miss Houston? Hello, Miss Houston. Kiswana. Hey, I can't hear you. Might be. Are you mute? I can't hear you. All right, just listen. I can't hear you, so I'll just talk to you. I got you marked as present. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Houston.
Thank God. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I saw you
Can you hear
sign
me?
in. Yeah, I saw you sign in, so I marked you as present. We're pretty much done. We just talked about chapter 9 a little bit. So the lectures out there and the readings there. Next week we'll be talking about chapter 10. So read chapter 10, and the lecture will be up for chapter 10 in the morning at 7 a.m. And of course, it's gonna be up. So that's when it comes up. Also, I don't know if we had discussion board number 2 that was due. I extended the deadline in case so I got 35 out of 45 people that actually did it. So there's 10 people. I don't know if you're one of them, but if you haven't done the second discussion board, I just extended the deadline till tonight at 11:59. So jump on as soon as we get off this. If you didn't do it, if you haven't responded,
I did it, sir.
Okay.
But the reason why I wanted to talk to you is because I was trying to let you know that I had a death in my family.
Okay.
And I'm leaving town. I'm still gonna
condolences.
Thank you so much. But I can, I'm still gonna do my work and everything. It's just this was unexpected. But I have to leave to go to New York on Thursday.
Okay. Well, there's nothing at this point. There's nothing actually physically due for a couple weeks. I think we got a Zoom next week. That's it. Like I said, chapter 10 will be up tomorrow. I won't see you again until next week anyway. The next quiz in this class isn't even until October 27th, so you got a while for it before a quiz is even due or up. So you're good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Be good.
All right. You too. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.